This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Drive shafts renewal. Remove the wheel trim centre cap, then apply the handbrake and partially unscrew the relevant hub bolt with the vehicle resting on its wheels by a maximum of 90 degrees. Note that the bolt is very tight and a suitable extension bar will probably be required to aid unscrewing. A 12-bolt bi-hex socket will be required. Now remove the caps from the front wheel bolts. Using the locking wheel nut adapter supplied with the vehicle where necessary, slacken each of the wheel bolts half a turn. Position the jack under the front subframe rear mounting and raise the vehicle. Now place axle stands in position, then lower the vehicle onto the axle stands and remove the jack. Undo the wheel bolts and remove the relevant front wheel. Remove the screws at the front, near side edge, off side edge, and rear of the engine under tray. Release the clips at the front, then lower the under tray, and remove it from underneath the vehicle. Where necessary, also undo the heat shield bolts from the transmission housing and remove the heat shield to improve access to the drive shaft inner joint. Make an alignment mark, then slacken and remove the inner joint bolts along with the plates. Fully unscrew and remove the hub bolt. Discard the bolt and obtain a new one. Unscrew the nut securing the front suspension lower arm ball joint to the lower arm. Discard the nuts because new ones must be used on refitting. Disconnect the anti-roll bar drop link from the anti-roll bar and on models with xenon headlights, unbolt the ride height centre from the control arm. Lever the lower arm downwards to release it from the ball joint studs, then pull the hub carrier outwards and at the same time withdraw the drive shaft outer constant velocity joint from the hub. Maneuver the drive shaft out from underneath the vehicle and, where fitted, recover the gasket from the end of the inner constant velocity joint. Discard the gasket and obtain a new one. Ensure that the transmission flange and inner joint mating surfaces are clean and dry. Where necessary, fit a new gasket to the joint by peeling off its backing foil and sticking it in position. Maneuver the drive shaft into position, aligning the previously made marks, and then align the inner joint holes with those on the transmission flange. Refit the new retaining bolts and locking plates, and then tighten the bolts to the specified torque. With the lower arm levered downwards, engage the outer joint with the hub. Fit the new hub bolt and lightly tighten it to draw the joint fully into position. Align the ball joint studs with the holes in the lower arm, then release the arm and fit the 3 new nuts. Tighten the nuts to the specified torque. Refit the heat shield if removed earlier. Refit the wheel and lightly tighten the retaining bolts. With an assistant depressing the brake pedal, tighten the hub bolt to the specified torque. Mark the nut before angle tightening it. Refit the wheel centre cap. Position the engine under tray underneath the vehicle. Engage the tray at the front edge, then install the rear screws, offside screws, near side screws and front screw. Position the jack, raise the vehicle and remove the axle stands. Lower the vehicle to the ground and remove the jack.